Hey America, how are you? Hope you people are doing well. Myself, I'm Rama from India, and today I'm gonna reacting on a video having a very hilarious title. So the title of the video is Trump and Zelensky get into shouting match during meeting. So this is the video of channel named WSJ News. So do subscribe this channel and subscribe me too. Hit the bell icon. Follow me on my Insta. The link is given below in the description box. So let's watch the video and then we'll discuss about this. What's the matter going on, man? Let's get started, buddy.
What's your message for them?
Message.
Well, if I didn't align myself with both of them, you'd never have a deal. You want me to say really terrible things about Putin and then say, "Hi, Vladimir, how are we doing on the deal?" That doesn't work that way. I'm not aligned with Putin. I'm not aligned with anybody. I'm aligned with the United States of America and for the good of the world. I'm aligned with the world, and I want to get this thing over with. You see the hatred he's got for Putin. It's very tough for me to make a deal with that kind of hate. He's got tremendous hatred. And I understand that, but I can tell you the other side isn't exactly in love with, him either. So it's not a question of alignment. I'm aligned with the world. I want to get the thing set. I'm aligned with Europe. I want to see if we can get this thing done. You want me to be tough? I could be tougher than any human being you've ever seen. I'd be so tough. But you're never going to get a deal that way, so that's the way it goes. All right, one more question.
More question.
Hey, I will respond to this. So look, for 4 years in the United States of America, we had a president who stood up at press conferences and talked tough about Vladimir Putin, and then Putin invaded Ukraine and destroyed a significant chunk of the country. The path to peace and the path to prosperity is maybe engaging in diplomacy. We tried the pathway of Joe Biden of thumping our chest and pretending that the President of the United States' words mattered more than the President of the United States' actions. What makes America a good country is America engaging in diplomacy. That's what President Trump is doing.
Diplomacy, okay, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So he occupied our parts, big parts of Ukraine, part of East and Crimea. So he occupied it on 2014. So during a lot of years, so I'm not speaking about just Biden, but those time was Obama, then President Obama, then President Trump, then President Biden, now the President Trump, and God bless, now President Trump will stop him. But during 2014, nobody stopped him. He just occupied and took. He killed people. You know what the contact line?
2015.
2014.
2014 and 2015.
2014.
Yeah. So
I was not here.
Yeah, but
That's exactly right.
Yes, but during
not
2014 till 2022, the situation the same. The people are been dying on the contact line. Nobody stopped him. You know that we had conversations with him. A lot of conversations, my bilateral conversations.
He's trying
and
to
we
saying that
signed with him, me, like a new president.
he tried everything.
In 2019, I signed with him.
Diplomatically
the
with
deal.
Russia, actually, with
I
Putin.
signed with him, Macron and Merkel. We signed ceasefire. Ceasefire. All of them told me
but he
that
breaks
he will
the
never
ceasefire.
go. We signed with him with gas contract. Gas contract. Yes, but after that, he broke the ceasefire. He killed our people, and he didn't exchange prisoners. We signed the exchange of prisoners, but he didn't do it. What kind of diplomacy, JD, you are speaking about? What do you mean?
I'm talking about the kind of diplomacy that's going to end the destruction of your country.
Yes, but if you
Mr. President, with respect, I think it's disrespectful for you to come into the Oval Office and try to litigate this in front of the American media. Right now, you guys are going around and forcing conscripts to the front lines because you have manpower problems. You should be thanking the President for trying to bring an end to this
Have
conflict.
you ever been to Ukraine that you say what problems we have?
I have been to. I've actually watched and seen the stories, and I know what happens is you bring people, you bring them on a propaganda tour, Mr. President. Do you disagree that you've had problems bringing people into your military?
We have
And
problems.
do you think that it's
I will
respectful
answer.
to come to the Oval Office
I
of the
will
United
answer.
States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You don't know
God
that.
bless. You
Don't-
will not have
gotta-
a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because
I'm
you're in no
answering on this
position to
question.
dictate that.
That's
Remember
exactly what
this.
you're
I'm not
You're in
dictating.
no position to
That's what
dictate
he's
what
saying.
we're going to feel.
You
We're going to feel very
you will
good.
Feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very
You
strong.
will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed
From the
yourself
very-
to be in a
from
very
the
bad position,
beginning
and
of
he
the
happens
war.
to be right about
From the
it.
very beginning of the war.
You're not
Mr.
in a good
Brown.
position.
Dear, this is
You don't have the
happening.
cards right now. With us, you start having
not playing
cards.
cards.
But right now, you don't
We're
have
live,
playing
actually.
cards.
Mr. President.
You're
I'm
playing
very
cards.
serious.
You're
I'm
gambling
the
with the
president
lives
in
of
war.
Should be
millions
in
of
the
people.
closed door
You're
meeting.
gambling with World War
What do you-
III.
what do you
You're
speak about?
gambling
What
with
do you
World
speak
War
about?
III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country.
I'm
That's
with
back
all
to you.
respect to your
Far
country.
more than a lot of people said
very
they
respectful.
should have.
Have you said thank you once this
A lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank
Even
you?
today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of
you're
America
speaking about.
and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you
He's
can...
not speaking loudly. He's not
Yeah.
speaking loudly. Your country's
Can I-
in big
can I-
trouble.
can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No.
Can
You've
I
done a lot
answer?
of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not
I
winning.
know.
You're not
Yeah,
winning this.
yeah,
I-
definitely.
You have a damn
We-
good chance of
we are
coming out
staying-
In
okay
3 days.
because of
Mr.
us.
President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning
Because
of
of
the war.
US.
We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
You haven't
in
been
this
allowed.
cabinet,
You
and
haven't
not
been
only
allowed.
in this
We
We
cabinet.
gave
because
you,
of-
through
I
the
said thank
stupid
you.
president, $350 billion.
You voted
We gave
for
you
your
military equipment,
You
and your
voted
men
for
are
your
brave,
president.
but they had to use our military.
What about
if,
West
if
Virginia?
you didn't have
You
our
invited
military
me-
equipment,
you invited
if
me
you
to
didn't
speak.
have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
3 days.
3
Okay?
days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
Maybe
new.
less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I tell you.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of
accept
times
that
thank
there,
you
accept
to
that,
American people.
accept that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on
I
over
understand,
there.
sir.
I think it's
I
very
understand.
important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful.
Transparency, actually.
You don't have the
I'm
cards.
thankful.
You're buried there. Your people are dying.
tell you
You're
again,
running
I
low
know.
on soldiers.
Don't-
Listen,
don't, please,
you're running
Mr.
low on
President.
soldiers. It would be a damn good thing.
Mr.
And then
President.
then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go and I want this. Look, if you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
with guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't
doesn't
with
matter
me.
for you what-
That
what
wasn't
this
with me.
means. It
That was
wasn't
with
with you.
a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person.
This
That
is
was
your,
with,
this
that was
is
with
your
Obama.
president. It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards.
Yeah.
With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question.
This is right, actually. No doubt about it.
It's going to be a tough deal to make, because the attitudes have to change.
What if Russia breaks ceasefire? What if Russia breaks peace talks? What is I understand that it's a heated conversation right now.
What are you
but
saying?
what if
She's asking, what if Russia
Putin
breaks the
breaks
ceasefire?
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now?
But they have
Okay?
weapons.
Yeah.
What if they broke it? I don't know. They broke it with Biden because
Yeah,
Biden,
yeah.
they didn't respect him. They didn't respect Obama.
For sure.
They respect me. Let me tell you, Putin went through a hell of a lot with me. He went through a phony witch hunt where they used him and Russia. You ever hear of that deal? That was a phony That was a phony Hunter Biden, Joe Biden scam. Hillary Clinton, shifty Adam Schiff. It was a Democrat scam. And he had to go through that. And he did go through it. We didn't end up in a war. And he went through it. He was accused of all that stuff. He had nothing to do with it. It came out of Hunter Biden's bathroom. It came out of Hunter Biden's bedroom. It was disgusting. And then they said, oh, the laptop from hell was made by Russia. The 51 agents. The whole thing was a scam. And he had to put up with that. He was being accused of all that stuff. All I can say is this. He might have broken deals with Obama and Bush, and he might have broken them with Biden. He did, maybe. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened. But he didn't break them with me. He wants to make a deal. I don't know if you can make a deal. The problem is, I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing. All right, I think we've seen enough. What do you think? Huh? This is going to be great television, I will say that. All right. We'll see what we can do about putting it together. Thank you.
Guys, come on.
Oh dear.
We'll see. I don't know.
All right, guys, come on. Please. Hey, come on. Guys, come on. Let's move, please.
So here's the end of this video. So you guys please tell me that what is your perception on this matter. I can say like Zelensky actually, when he says that please visit Ukraine, when he says that go to the ground zero and then see the situation, the reality of the Ukraine, what's going on in their country, what's going on in Ukraine right now. And he actually definitely put allegations on Putin and Russia that he invaded the Ukraine and things are happening in Ukraine. That was the point where Donald Trump offended. Actually, with my opinion, I felt that Zelensky wants help of USA. That definitely USA provided military equipments to Ukraine for the war against Russia, and this is the war. Or I can say it's a never-ending war. I think this war is keep going since 3 years or more than 3 years. I don't know, but it's hilarious actually. So first time in my life I'm seeing that the two leaders of the countries are just there's a shouting match going on in the live TV, and just the two leaders press conference is now converted into the shouting match, and it's then converted into a debate. So it's it's hilarious, and first time I'm watching such kind of video, and it's hilarious. But who do people support? Please tell me in the comment section. With my opinion, that's government. The Zelensky said that the first it was actually 2014 when the first time Russia invaded the Ukraine. So at the time, the government of America is in the hands of Democrats. I think that at the time, who's the president at the time? I think the Barack Obama was the president, and then after the Donald Trump tenure comes into the play, and then that was the time of Joe Biden, and then now again it's Trump comment. So definitely there's a power shift in the politics of America, of USA. So that is what Donald Trump wants to say. See, Ukraine, what Donald Trump said in the last, that Ukraine people are brave. Definitely they are brave, but but Ukraine army will never win this war without the help of United States. And this is fact. There is no any kind of no any doubt about it. Ukraine needs US. Ukraine needs weapons from US. Definitely, when Trump says that Obama, provided you sheets and I provided you javelin. So here is the clear difference between the two governments. That the previous government of United States has some defensive mindset, and that is why they are providing sheets to defend themselves from the Russian attacks or from the invasion of Putin. So now the situation is different. The government is different. This is the government of Republicans in the presidency of Mr. Donald J. Trump. So he is providing javelin. So our people understand what he wants to say. So there's actually a clear gap of, I can say, a clear gap between the mindset of the two different governments, Democrats and the Republicans. But I can say Zelensky should talk nicely to Mr. Donald Trump, and because he needs help. So that is why. Or you can make your own country as big as no other country on this planet. Clear? So you don't need the help of anybody. Then you can, visit the country, and everybody just welcoming you and will praise you every time. But whenever you are powerless, your country is not in a good position, economy wise, GDP wise, or military wise, so you have to face those situations. So this is the reality, or I can say this is the harsh reality of this modern era, of this modern world. So this is the way how the society works. So that's all for today's video, and today's video is totally different, and it's hilarious actually, and it just blown up my mind. And please tell me in the comment section your perception on this video, and from which country people are watching me. Please tell me in the comment section. Anybody watching me from United States or from the Ukraine or from the Russia, please tell me in the comment section. I think nobody, my audience, I know a little bit about my audience, that my audience is from US, and I think there is no any Russian guy in my audience, and no Ukrainian with my opinion. Some people are from UK, but all of my audience is from the West. Clear? So that's all for today's video, and till then, take care. Bye bye. Stay fit, stay healthy, and it's me, Naman Verma from India, signing off. We'll meet you in the next video.